They find his bunker empty. They tell the others about it, and Boston gets angry that Denver and Phoenix acted behind their backs. Houston begins irrationally freaking out, thinking Orlando may be the one messing with his sleep cycle, but Phoenix thinks perhaps Orlando just tried to escape. Atlanta points out the doors are locked, but the truth is, none of them ever even tried the doors since they arrived at the bunkers. Phoenix thinks of trying to open her own door, but the others remind her it would be a bad idea because it could allow the virus to get inside. Sometime later, Phoenix and Boston have a private conversation about the whole deal. Phoenix thinks it was about time that things changed regarding the leadership of the group, and Boston thinks every day she sounds more like Denver, who he thinks is a creep. Denver reminds Boston of his dad, the kind of guy that looks friendly on the outside but it's actually all fake to hide the fact he could become a monster when he snaps. Phoenix thinks he's exaggerating, and she's sure she knows Denver well enough to tell he's a good person. However, after the conversation is over, she still feels a bit insecure, so she replays a few old videos of her and Denver having a good time together. Rewatching these private videos makes Phoenix wonder if Orlando had some recordings of his own too, so she asks Denver to try to access them. Denver does so, and the first few logs he finds are normal, just Orlando going through his daily routine. The last one though, is pretty chilling. Orlando is exercising, but suddenly the screen is filled with static and Orlando can be heard screaming, "Leave me alone." When the static goes away and his bunker appears again, the place is empty and the door is open. The video is 5 hours long, so Denver fast forwards to the end only to watch the door get closed. When they tell the others about this, a paranoid Houston begins rambling about Orlando being a mastermind that sent them to the bunkers while lying about the pandemic. Boston considers the possibility of the video being fake, which doesn't make sense, so while everyone argues, Phoenix proposes they should try to escape because obviously the bunkers aren't safe anymore. As always, Boston wants them to vote on it, but Houston isn't sane, so Atlanta thinks this isn't the time to make any decisions. Later that night, Phoenix begins examining every corner of the bunker more closely and finds a small panel on the wall that she tries to remove.